Thanks so much, Steph. Hi, everyone. My name is Emily Dean. I am here joined now by Rochelle Richardson from Avixa InfoComm. Rochelle, you need no introduction, but for those of you who don't know who you are or maybe new to the industry, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you very much, Emily. It's a pleasure to be here, and thank you for this opportunity. My name is Rochelle Richardson. As you've stated, I am the Senior Vice President of Avixa's Exposition and Event Services organization for North America, overseeing InfoComm. That happens to rotate between Orlando and Las Vegas, and this year we are heading to Las Vegas.
That's right. We're headed to Las Vegas in June. I'm really excited about this year. ISE back in January, end of January, beginning of February, really set the industry for what's to come this year regarding shows, trade shows. Obviously, we're back pre or post-COVID, so I'm really excited. Last year's show was great, but I'm even more excited for this year's show. So InfoComm is obviously known and well respected for showcasing some of the latest innovations and AV technology. As we get closer to this year's show and as attendees are getting ready and getting more excited, what are some of the key trends that maybe help shape the show layout, or how can these tech trends be expected to be showcased at this year's show?
Well, you've hit all of the key things, which are the fact that InfoComm brings forth the opportunity to present all that's new, that's cutting edge, trends that we're seeing in the industry, new products, new technologies, new people in our industry, and the opportunity to connect in ways that really you can't do online or in a hybrid way. So coming together at InfoComm is just an incredible opportunity. And this year is no different. And so we are poised for an incredible experience in Las Vegas, June 8th through the 14th. And what we're going to see, of course, and the way of trends and the way we've designed the experience for all of the professionals that are coming to Las Vegas is that we will again focus in on digital signage and all of the offerings in collaboration, of course, to present design with the Digital Signage Federation. We are also going to focus again on conferencing and collaboration. And as we know, that's one of the largest areas of solutions in our industry. We'll continue to call out and focus in on content production and streaming. We have a few things up our sleeve and announcements that we'll be making to bring greater visibility to broadcasting and what we're doing around live streaming and content focused in that area. We'll also continue to focus in on learning technologies and enhancements and all that we have to offer there. And we'll also have audio, live events, and entertainment. And of course, we're going to bring forth this year focus on digital transformation, as well as AI, artificial intelligence. So lots to do, lots to see. This will incorporate a combination of our learning sessions, as well as thought leadership demonstrated across all of our stages. We will also bring forth some integrated experiences, as well as show floor tours that will highlight all of these areas. So very pleased with the very robust and comprehensive program that we've put together for this year, and super excited, of course, about the announcements that we have made this week, and of course, the future announcements that we'll be making around the program. It's really important for attendees to note that in Las Vegas, we are going to be in also the West Hall, but also in Central Hall. And those two locations, of course, are going to take some navigation. And so we're hoping that the website, infocommshow.org, as well as our mobile app, when we launch that a little bit closer to the show, will help to the journey experience for attendees and help the navigation to be pretty seamless for those that are coming to Las Vegas.
Wonderful. It sounds like you guys have really listened to the industry and understood where our industry is going based off of those key trends. And so building those experiences, building that those programs around those key trends, I think, is something that attendees will find really valuable. You mentioned that you're making lots of new things at this year's show, and then lots of new announcements. Earlier this week, you guys did announce that you will be hosting a new event that I'm excited about, and I'm sure everyone else is really excited about, called An Evening at the Sphere. Tell us a little bit more about that and what to expect and how we can participate.
An Evening at the Sphere is an incredible opportunity for us. As you can imagine, it's taken us nearly a year working collaboratively on the ability to announce this incredible event to the industry this week. We are going to gather at the Sphere on June the 11th. The rAVe industry has the opportunity to join us. They are able to purchase their tickets online via the InfoCommShow.org website. Just click on the register button and you'll be able to purchase your single ticket. It's an opportunity to showcase AV technology, cutting edge demonstration, immersive experience at an iconic event for our industry. And we're just so delighted that AVIXA, combined with the presenting sponsor AVI Systems, has the opportunity to present this and showcase this in a very big way. We all know that the attraction and the attention that Sphere has received over the past few months. And they've also had a big announcement in regards to a headliner coming, but we are super excited about our announcement and the launch of An Evening at Sphere for this year's InfoComm.
Yeah, I mean, we read about this new structure. We read about the records that it's breaking. So I'm really excited that AVIXA and AVI Systems has taken the opportunity to share this with the industry so that our side of the industry can really get an inside look at the technology behind it, and it gives people the opportunity who may have not had the opportunity previously to explore this building and the technology behind it. So that's one of the many networking events that is planned for InfoComm 2024. One of my favorite parts of the show is making those connections and meeting new people, meeting coworkers, meeting colleagues who we've seen on Zoom, but then seeing them in real life. So tell me a little bit more about any additional opportunities that attendees can look to connect and exchange ideas at InfoComm.
Emily, you're asking so many great questions, and it's so interesting that we have just so many opportunities, right? We know that attendees connect in different ways and try to find their tribe or their cohorts that they're interested in connecting with. And we try to create those opportunities throughout the entire time that we gather in any destination. And this year is no different in regards to that. So some of the opportunities, of course, An Evening at Sphere, an iconic event is one of those. But then also we have the opportunity for individuals to gather at our technology innovation stage. We have other stages as well that we'll be announcing over the next few weeks to gather around topics of interest, to hear and see thought leadership demonstrated at its best. We also will have opportunities to gather for the digital signage community at an evening event promoted as a part of the InfoComm experience. We'll offer the opportunity for our industry and members of AVIXA to gather at some of our global industry engagements, like the Women's Breakfast that has historically taken place on Thursday morning. It's not only an opportunity for women to gather, but also for everyone in our industry to gather. We've created these fireside chats around our Exchange area, Exchange Live at InfoComm. We also will have virtual production relative to presenting and broadcasting and streaming. AVIXA TV will play a vital role in that, partnered with one of our manufacturers and exhibitors at our show as well. There will also be other engagement opportunities around diversity council, and some other ways around gathering around our audio demo rooms and our manufacturers training. So we're creating these opportunities. I'm very also excited to share that we will be presenting esports live again this year. And so we'll have the opportunity to talk through what that looks like and all of the great opportunities for our industry to gather at the trade show, but also off the trade show floor at some of our integrated experience tours. We'll have the opportunity to share the University of Nevada, as well as the Illuminarium, and some other great opportunities for the integrated experience tours, as well as our show floor tours at InfoComm this year.
Well, the list sounds almost limitless. I loved how you mentioned your tribe at the beginning of that whether you're an audiophile or into esports or want to learn more about AI and where that's going, there's something for everyone at this show. And it's the largest gathering of pro AV professionals in North America. So I'm really excited as we bring everyone together. If you'd like to learn more about what Rochelle is talking about, you can go to InfoCommShow.org. That's where everything is located, all of the information for the show. Rochelle, as we wrap up, any advice or tips that you can give for a first-time attendee to InfoComm? I remember my first InfoComm, and it was overwhelming just with the size of the show floor, the number of exhibitors that are on the show floor, the number of education sessions that are available. So any tips that you can offer?
Absolutely. Emily, you know that InfoComm each year has a very high percentage of new first-timers. Last year, we had 39% of our total attendee audience that are first-timers, a very large percentage of attendees coming to our show. And so we try to create a journey experience for them. And so one of the new things that we'll be adding to our website as we draw closer to the event is just that. If you're a first timer, we're hoping that we're going to lay out with clarity how you can get connected, where you should get connected, and the tools and resources that are available to you as a first timer as well. We've had great success in the past, and I do believe that's why we continue to attract so many new first timers, that everyone just wants to be a part of this. And even in my circle, as I've been traveling the past few months, I've heard that there's people sharing that, oh, there's this great event in June, and not knowing that I was involved with it.
Right.
Like, there's this great massive show in June. And I'm like, oh, let me tell you about it. And so I'm hoping that we are doing just that, telling the new first-time attendees all about InfoComm, all of the great ways to get connected. Hey, and listen, while you're at the show as well, ask for us, ask for me by name. We'll make sure that you are connected with other peers in the industry, and that we make sure that we're guiding you through the on-site experience when you arrive in Las Vegas. But in the interim, you'll be able to navigate and leverage the tools that we've prepared for you online at the InfoCommShow.org website.
Well, perfect. As the Avixa team on site is always so helpful, so accommodating to attendees and to first timers. So as Rochelle said, if you are a first time attendee, make sure that you ask for the Avixa team, ask for help, ask for where things are located. Anyone will be willing to help you. Rochelle, thank you so much for your time today. It was great getting to chat with you. You've made me even more excited about the show in June. And if you'd like to register for InfoComm in June, go to InfoCommShow.org, register with code rAVE, that's RAVE, and that will give you free access to the exhibit hall. Rochelle, again, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Emily, for having me. It's been a pleasure. And we look forward to seeing everyone in Las Vegas this June. Again, June 8th through the 14th. See you in Las Vegas. Thank you.
We'll see you all in Las Vegas. And now it's time for the Pro AV update with Alexis LeBroy. Alexis?
Thank you.